This could be you blocking you from moving forward. This could be blocking your work from moving forward. I'm also getting someone's trying to block someone's tribe, could be my tribe, from receiving the message. So you moved away from somebody that was cheating. This is something that was hidden from you. You could have met someone, I'm hearing this on the internet. For some of you, you may have met someone on the internet. They may have met someone on the internet. They may have been traveling to a different, I'm hearing state, okay? For some of you, even country.
The people who are traveling to a different state are the 3 kids, Candace Fisher, that you said that I had on you while I was dating you. And that would be Mariah Marie Derrick, Skylar Michelle Derrick, and Araya Laree Brown. Skylar and Mariah are the 2 who went to go see you. I mean, you said that you had them physically last night while I was on the phone with you, right? But I'm gonna call you right now and just kind of confirm this. No answer, huh? And now he's dead because I had to strike him down. I seen Papa and Dylan only for a short second at the restaurant. It's always going to be weirdos in the streets. Well, what I have been posting is very much the truth. Okay. But what's so messed up is me posting the posts that I post in the videos that I do post, them to protect myself and to protect others. And so it may sound crazy, may look crazy, but it's been literally like 10 years of some BS going on and nobody's helped at all.
Okay, to hook up with this person.
You mentioned that
for some of you, this is someone that's in the LGBTQIA community, but not everyone, okay? This may have happened on a vacation, or they may have offered this person a vacation.
Offered my daughter a vacation.
For some of you, something happened to this individual when they went on vacation or when they traveled to see this person, okay?
So, Candace Caldwell, let me ask you, what happened to my daughters when they went to go travel with you on this vacation? And better yet, let's just say it could have been any of the 2 of the 3, right? So let's say it might have been Skylar and Araya, or Araya and Mariah, or you know, any mix-up of those 3, but 2 of them, right? Because that was a part of the conversation that we had last night.
We got someone that is attempting to do psychological warfare. And what I'm getting is this is some sort of psychological manipulation, like mind hacks or tricks or something like that. That's not the...
And then you say that they're trying to make me look like a crackhead. So if they're trying to make me look like a crackhead, those are the mind hacks or tricks or like mental manipulations that you and my mom and let's see, that would make 2 of you guys, so 5 other females, so 7 females, right? You ever heard of the 7 sisters of the Pleiades star system? They were the ones who, well, let's see. Okay, Google. world's oldest story. Astronomers say global myths about seven sisters stars may reach back 100,000 years. In the northern sky in December is a beautiful cluster of stars known as the Pleiades or the Seven Sisters. Now, isn't that kind of crazy? In the northern sky. I'm Skylar Brown. I live in the north, and it is November, almost December. Look carefully, and you will probably count 6 stars. Didn't I point that out to you guys earlier about the 6? So why do we say there are 7 of them? Many cultures around the world refer to the Pleiades as 7 sisters and also tell quite similar stories about them after studying the motion of the stars very closely. We believe these stories may date back 100,000 years to a time when the constellation looked quite different. The sisters and the hunter. In Greek mythology, there's another reference to the Greeks, the Pleiades were the 7 daughters of the Titan Atlas. He has the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He was forced to hold up the sky for eternity and was therefore unable to protect his daughters. To save the sisters from being raped by the hunter Orion, Zeus transformed them into stars. But the story says one sister fell in love with a mortal and went into hiding, which is why we only see 6 stars. A similar story is found among Aboriginal groups across Australia and America, North America and South America. In many Australian Aboriginal cultures, the Pleiades are a group of young girls and are often associated with sacred women's ceremonies and stories. The Pleiades are also important as an element of Aboriginal calendars and astronomy. And for several groups, the first rising at dawn marks the start of winter. See the fish, and that fish, it would be referring to the Christ, right? Close to the 7 sisters in the sky is the constellation Orion, which is often called the saucepan in Australia. In Greek mythology, Orion is the hunter, hence the reason why I'm in camouflage. And so isn't so many of these hunters out here who want to chase down the white-tailed deer. This constellation is also often a hunter in Aboriginal cultures or a group of lusty young men. The writer and anthropologist Daisy Bates reported people in Central Australia regarded Orion as a hunter of women, and specifically of the women in the Pleiades. Many Aboriginal stories say the boys or men in Orion are chasing the 7 sisters, and one of the sisters has died, or is hiding, or is too young, or has been abducted. So again, only 6 are visible. The lost sister. Similar lost Pleiade stories are found in European, African, Asian, Indonesian, Native American, and Aboriginal Australian cultures. Many cultures regard the cluster as having 7 stars, but acknowledge only 6 are normally visible, and then have a story to explain why the 7th is invisible. How come the Australian Aboriginal stories are so similar to the Greek ones? Anthropologists used to think that Europeans might have brought the Greek story to Australia, where it was adapted by Aboriginal people for their own purposes. But the Aboriginal stories seem to be much, much older than the European contact. And there was little contact between most Australian Aboriginal cultures and the rest of the world for at least 50,000 years. So why do they share the same stories? Barnaby Norris and I suggest an answer in a paper to be published by Springer early next year in a book entitled Advancing Cultural Astronomy, a preprint for which is available here. All modern humans are descended from people who lived in Africa before they began their long migrations to far corners of the globe about 100,000 years ago. Could these stories of the seven sisters be so old? Did all humans carry these stories with them as they traveled to Australia, Europe, and Asia? Relative right ascension in degrees. Careful measurements with the Gaia Space Telescope and others show the stars of the Pleiades are slowly moving in the sky. One star, Pleione, is now so close to the star Atlas they look like a single star to the naked eye. But if we take what we know about the movement of the stars and rewind 100,000 years, Pleione was further from Atlas and would have been easily visible to the naked eye. So, 100,000 years ago, most people really would have seen 7 stars in the cluster. We believe this movement of the stars can help to explain 2 puzzles: the similarity of Greek and Aboriginal stories about these stars, and the fact that so many cultures call the cluster 7 sisters, even though we only see 6 stars today. 11:44 on my timer.
Deck that I wanted to use, but let's see. So the cycle is not complete for whoever this is because they're not releasing this energy. They keep going back, and possibly because they're gaining some sort of financial gain off of this person. This person believes that they can't make it without whoever this person is. This is giving me a third-party individual. Okay, I feel like you are the person that freed yourself from this energy here. What do we need to know? Yeah, MIA, missing in action. This person is alive. Some of you may have questioned what happened to this person, or this could be your divine counterpart. I did a read.
What's about to happen on Mount Sinai is absolutely insane. Religious leaders are gathering November 6th through the 18th for a ceremony they're calling Returning to Sinai, where they say that they're going to issue a new 10 commandments to repent for man-made climate change. The website Interfaith Center for Sustainable Development has an article discussing the upcoming event titled In Sinai, a prophetic call for climate justice and ceremony of repentance. Mount Sinai is of course where Moses received the 10 commandments, but these religious leaders are actually calling for a new universal 10 commandments. In that article it states the project partners will bring together premier religious leaders from the world's major religions to gather upon Mount Sinai to engage in a first ever climate repentance ceremony and to pull forth a prophetic interreligious call to action, climate justice, 10 universal